So here's what you can take from environmental observations. It's what we value. So if you see a lot of artifacts, especially ones that signify similar topics like music or something, it's what we value. That's a great way to build rapport by making note of the artifacts that you see and trying to use that as icebreakers or as a way in to your client's psyche. Another one is identity cues. This one is the most significant in my opinion. When you see clusters of similar artifacts, they tend to suggest identity. Identity meaning how they want to view themselves and how they want other people to view them. This is also how you can use identity cues. So let's say a tattoo. A tattoo, if it's facing the wearer, it tends to indicate an emotional regulator because they might want to feel a certain feeling. So an example is you might see somebody wearing a tattoo of their deceased mother. And if it faces themselves, it's a good indicator that they want to elicit a certain emotion. If it's facing the opposite, so if it's facing towards other people, it's a good indicator that it's an identity cue, meaning they need other people to understand their story. They need other people to understand that this is for you. It's not an accidental thing of how a tattoo is oriented. It is a purposeful, goal-oriented behavior. So just pay attention to identity cues. You might see this at work where somebody has a picture frame of their family. That picture frame might face the person sitting down, which it could indicate like a motivator, right? An emotional regulator where it motivates them to get through their day to support their family. That picture also might face outside towards where everyone else might be sitting, which could indicate that they want other people to see them as perhaps a family man. The more you get to know them, the more you can pick up on certain indicators to give yourself more confidence. We don't want to make up a story, but we do want to take note of those observations. If you look again at that top room, social intention will also be an indicator that you can realize. So if you look at the top picture, you'll notice that there are 3 pieces of furniture there, which indicates some type of social intention. So if you have more than one couch, it's likely that that is a social environment for other people to engage into. It's the same thing in an office. You might see your boss have no chairs in their office with the door closed at all times. That would indicate that it's likely that they don't want to talk to people. So we take these considerations as we're looking at the furniture, we're looking at the artifacts within that room, and we take note of them. And the more evidence that we have, the more we can become confident in our attribution. Remember, attribution is how we attribute behavior.